Did you have to start a new stream?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I want. Can you see?
Not yet. Well, I don't see anything live now. I know we have two other things that are live. So I know that can't be right. It says, oh, I don't know. Yeah.
You know why? Because you're in the school one, you're not
Ah.
gonna see it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
You're not gonna see it.
Did they like
Go
block?
check your phone.
Did they block?
Yes.
Why?
You cannot watch anything live.
Why? Come on, guys. That's fine. That makes sense though. But like, why? Come on. Yes, we're live. We're live. There it is. Yeah, I got it. That's dumb, but all right.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Otis Spencer Stadium here in Columbus. Tonight, the second region game for each team as the Jordan Red Jackets take on the Spencer Green Wave. The Green Wave coming into the ball game, record of 2-2. The first win against Dooley County, forfeit by Dooley County. Spencer then fell to Carver in week 2 by a score of 17-9. That's where they sit in the region now, 0-1. Followed up with a loss to Levette, but then found their way to a win against Griffin last week by a score of 29-15. Jordan, on the other hand, so far it has been a struggle. Coming into the game 0-4, they were competitive last week in the first region game against Columbus High, but they fell to the Blue Devils by a score of 17-13. Joe Kegler, the head coach of the Green Wave, in his fourth year here at Spencer, former coach at Carver, former coach at Jordan. And on the other side, K.L. Jenkins in his third year, trying to resurrect and find some progress in the Red Jackets program. I'd like to remind you this is Thursday Night Football on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by CVCC, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. As well as Buffalo Rock. I'd like to thank all our sponsors for making this all possible. Spencer won the toss and elected to receive. So Justin Ramos will be on to kick it away for the Red Jackets. Michael Lipe now on the kick it away for the Red Jackets. Jordan Hudson, Kalen Brunson back to receive, and we're underway here at Otis Spencer. A squib kick taken down the middle of the field, and now whistles blow. And a flag before the kick, I believe Jordan may have been offside. Not every day you see a kickoff wave dead due to a penalty before the teams can even meet each other. But they're going to move the ball all the way back to the 30.
Back deep for the Green Wave. Thompson and Hudson.
Three deep men for the Green Wave. And now we're going to finally make the spot at the 35. And now, and only now, we are ready for kickoff. Michael Lipe on to kick it away for the Red Jackets. And now we are underway from Otis Spencer. A pooch kick to the near side. Taken by Hudson to the 20, near hash marks 25, middle of the field 30, tries to angle to the outside. He's going to get the edge, going to be out of bounds near the 35-yard line. So decent field position for the Green Wave to begin their first drive of the ball game. Elijah Fudge leads on the Spencer offense onto the field. Really talented passer. Both these offenses like to do sort of the same thing. A little bit of a triple option out of the shotgun, I like to call it. Most of the time they're in the shotgun with one running back to the side of the quarterback and 3 or 4 wide receivers, depending on if they have a tight end on one side of the line. But Elijah Fudge can sling it, especially on slants over the middle, to get his speedy receivers in space. Justin Williams and DeMarcus Horner out wide to the far side. Nobody to the near side for Spencer. Now a man runs on late, and before the first half of the ball game, we're going to get a timeout by Spencer. Quick timeout. We'll take one with them. 11:50 to go, first quarter. Just about to get this thing underway from Otis Spencer. It's Spencer 0, Jordan 0 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back to the ball game, 1st and 10 for the Spencer Green Wave from their own 34. Now a lot of motion to the far side, and Jordan jumped, and I believe this is going to be against Jordan, but didn't know you can send that many men in motion at the same time, but apparently you can, and it's going to be an offside against Jordan. Jamar Crocker, the guilty red jacket there. So a quick 5 for Spencer. It's going to be 1st and 5 now from the 39 on the far hash. Fudge all alone in the shotgun. There goes that motion again. And another flag, and this time it's against Spencer. 0 snaps, 3 flags here in the first 10 seconds of action.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, still first.
So they'll move it back to the original line of scrimmage, make it 1st and 10 again. Jarek Maddox among the big men up front for Jordan defensively. Motion party comes to the near side. Fudge all alone in the shotgun. Man in motion. Going to be a give near side and getting the edge to the 35 to the 40. There goes the speedster Jamarian Epps across midfield near numbers 45 and taken down in Jordan territory at the 42 for a 1st down and a gain of 24. That's what Spencer likes to do a lot. Running out of the shotgun to the edge. They believe they have the speed advantage against most of the teams they play. And that's how they exploit your defense if you don't have people out to the perimeter. Shotgun snap, pitch play to the far side. He's got a lane 40. There goes number 7 Williams again, 35, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and 2 plays and a touchdown for the Green Wave.
Justin Williams, touchdown, Green Wave.
42-yard touchdown run for Justin Williams. 66-yard drive in 2 plays, 53 seconds, and just like that, Spencer's on top 6-0. And look at that speed, Toygar. Looking at the replay, that's what Spencer likes to do. That's how they take advantage of defenses. They show off the speed. Don't even have to test the middle of the field really to get advantage. Now, they look like they're going to be try to set up the swinging gate 2-point conversion play. Don't believe they'll actually snap it or try it. Let's see. Oh, they're going to try it. Snap goes to an option play and close. Is he in for 2? He is not. That was DeMarcus Horn on the keeper. Kept out of the end zone by the Red Jackets defensively by Artavian Brunson. And so it is only 6-0 Spencer. 53 seconds in, 6-0 Green Wave. You're watching Thursday Night High School Football on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Buffalo Rock, CVCC, and Glisman Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Otis Spencer Stadium here in Columbus, Georgia. Johnny DeLeon to kick it away for the Green Wave. As the righty boots a low kick up the middle of the field, taken at the 20. 25-30. A.J. Pender on the return gets to the 35 and gets hit hard by Zion Moore for the Spencer Green Wave, and that's where Jordan will set up shop. Pretty good field position just as Spencer had on their first drive. They'll be at the 36-yard line. Davin James and the Red Jacket offense tried onto the field. Been a little bit of a struggle so far. They've scored in their first 4 games 6, 7, 7, and last week 13. 33 total points, 4 games, just over 8 points per game. Bunch set to the left side of the line. 4 down linemen for the Green Wave. James hands it off up the middle, and Jamar Crocker gets maybe a yard to the 37. Kenny Mangum, Caleb Jones, Joshua Lilo, and Isaiah Brownlee, the big men up front for the Green Wave. Not much on the first down play, 2nd and 9 for the Red Jackets. One out wide to the far side. He won't do it. LeBron Upshaw there on the tackle for the loss for the Green Wave. Going to be a loss of about 4, and that'll make it 2nd and 13 from the 33. Interesting design there. A little bit of a quick stream, but the ball was thrown inside the hashes. Completed the Crocker near the far hash. And LeBron Upshaw came in flying in like he was shot out of a cannon. And that makes it 3rd and long for Jordan. Three receivers like a ladder stacked on the far side, one to the near side. Now one comes in motion. Snap back to James. It's going to be a fumble on the exchange. Ball's loose at the 25. Who's got it? Still no call. And it is still Jordan football, I believe. Yes, it is. Jordan football will be 4th down and long. Loss of 8. That'll make it 4th and about 21 from the 25. And so Justin Ramos will be on to punt it away for the Red Jackets. Kalen Brunson and Ty Elzey back to return for the Green Wave. Ramos stands at the 10. He'll put toe the leather in the 15. The snap is low. Ramos just has to fall on it, and Spencer's going to have great field position inside the Jordan 10. A bad special teams mistake, and that's exactly what Jordan didn't want to do, is give Spencer another golden opportunity to extend the lead. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 9 for the Green Wave. Sloppy play early by the Red Jackets. Let's see if the Green Wave can take advantage. Elijah Fudge all by his lonesome in the shotgun. 5 wide, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Now a lot of motion again, and he got Jordan in the jump again. Another penalty against the Red Jackets. That'll put the ball into the 5-yard line. And 1st and goal coming up for Spencer. About a worse a start as you can imagine if you're a Jordan fan or a Jordan player right now. 8:49 on the first quarter game clock. 20 on the play clock. Tied in the left side of the line for the Spencer Green Wave. Fudge, keeper, rolls far side, fires it to the end zone. Had a man wide open, but he just missed him. Artals Johnson, the intended receiver there by Elijah Fudge, just couldn't hit him. Throw was a little bit behind him. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 4. Pistol set now for Spencer. Fudge, handoff middle and into the end zone almost. Taken down just shy at the 1. And yes, he is just shy. That's number 10 for the Green Wave. Monye Gaither. 3rd and goal from the 1 now. Going quickly in the shotgun. Handoff middle. Gaither again. Barrels his way in. Touchdown, Green Wave. Now 12-0 Green Wave lead. Just 3 minutes and 39 seconds into the contest. Again, set up in the swinging gate 2-point conversion set. Let's see if they try it again. DeMarcus Horn kept it last time, ran to the far side, didn't quite make it. Same play, Horn, far side, option play, fires it over the middle, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion. Bartos Johnson, who just missed the touchdown, catches the two-pointer. And Spencer makes up for the lost point. It's 14-0 Green Wave. Just 8:21 to go in the first quarter. Spencer leads here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the ball game here. 14-0 Spencer. 8:21 to play first quarter. Johnny De Leon on to kick it away again for the Green Wave. And the righty boots a high kick toward the middle of the field. Taken at the 20 and dropped initially. Now picked back up. That's to the 35 to the 40 and taken out across the 40. A.J. Pender there on the returning end for Jordan. In good field position again for the Red Jackets. Couldn't take advantage of it on the first drive. The offense went backwards, and then the bat snap of a punt. Ramos, the punter for Jordan, just had the fall on it inside his own 10. That set up Spencer on a first and goal at the 9. They eventually cashed in on third and goal from the 1. Manya Gaither was on the touchdown run. So we sit at 14-0 Spencer. Red Jackets on for the second drive of the game. David James in the shotgun. Crocker to his right. Again, 3 wide ladder formation on the far side, 1 to the near side. Bryant Marsh in motion, fakes the give. James steps up in the pocket, tries to get out of it, gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be about no gain on that play, bring up another 10-yard to go, 2nd and 10. Again, the same formation for Jordan offensively. Spencer brings 5 to the line of scrimmage. Marsh in motion again. Snap back to James. He's going to give it to Crocker. Crocker up the middle. Gets a little bit of room to the 44, but not much. Maybe a yard. And another 3rd and long coming up for Jordan. David James over to the far side to talk with Coach K.L. Jenkins. As he faces an important 3rd down and 9. Got to feel like you need to convert this if you're the Red Jackets just to make sure this game doesn't slip away early. They need the Spencer 47 for a first down. Same formation, Marsh in motion again. Snap back to James, give near side to Marsh. Marsh cuts inside, slips, and maybe got a yard. It's going to be 4th down and long. Marsh slips in the middle of the field, gains 1 to the 45, and he'll bring up 4th down and 8. And Jordan's going to bring on the punting unit again. Justin Ramos hoping for a better snap this time. No, he's still going to run back to the sideline. It's going to be Michael White, the kickoff man, back to kick for the Red Jackets. Kalen Brunson and Ty Elzey back deep again for Spencer. Better snap this time. Leip's punt is the high one. Tumbling near the near side, taking it to 35 on the run, and fumbled on the play and recovered by the Red Jackets. That's Jamar Crocker. Kalen Brunson returned it to the near side, had plenty of room to run. The ball was punched out. Jordan fell on it, and just the break the Red Jackets need if they want to get back in this ball game. So now both teams with a special teams mistake in the first quarter. Now let's see if Jordan can take advantage to get back in this one. 14-0 Spencer, just over halfway through the first quarter. As the sun sets over Otis Spencer Stadium here in Columbus. Absolutely beautiful facility, Toy Bar. This is my first time here. Absolutely blown away by the quality of this field and this stadium. Only a couple years old. Same formation but flit for Jordan. Handoff far side on the sweep. Latrell Shingles maybe lost a yard on the play. Good tackle there defensively by Ty Elsie for Spencer. Loss of 1 back to the 44, 2nd and 11. Again, Jordan and Spencer offensively trying to do a little bit of the same thing. Stretch the field out, get you out the perimeter, try to beat you with their speed. But right now, Spencer's showing that they have the speed advantage, at least in the early going. James in the shotgun, Crocker to his right. 2 wide each side. Man in motion, back to James, handoff middle, Crocker. Crocker tries to bounce it outside, gets the edge of the 40, 35, and close to the first down near the 33-yard line. Jamar Crocker with a nice run, gains 11. I believe he's got the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and 10 Red Jackets, their first of the game at the Spencer 33.
It's a Red Jacket first down. Make some noise for your Red Jacket. First and 10 on the 33 for the Red Jacket.
Joseph Lee, the center, takes the ball, snaps it back to James. James, quarterback keeper, near side behind Crocker, the lead blocker, and maybe got a yard near the 32. Good stand on the defensive line by the Green Wave. 2nd down and 9 for Jordan. As David James runs over to Cadell Jenkins again to get a little bit of word of advice. James trots back to the huddle and barks the orders. See if the Red Jackets try to run behind the big men, Justin Ramos and Gavin Lee on the right side of that offensive line. They're going to do it again. No, it's going to be a handoff, a little bit of a counter play, but Spencer wasn't fooled. Handoff up the middle, maybe gained maybe a yard. Ball will be at the 30, gain 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Third down and 7 at the 30. James shotgun snap, quarterback keeper, far side, had a hole, but Spencer closed that one quickly. James falls forward to about the 28-yard line. And 4th and 5 for Jordan. And let's see how aggressive they're feeling. Kind of in no man's land right here. Too long for a field goal, too short for a punt. To be a 45-yarder should they elect to kick the field goal. Pretty long try, so they're going to try the offense back out and try to convert on 4th down. Perhaps the biggest play for Jordan so far tonight. 4th and 5 from the Spencer 28. 2:44 to play first quarter. The Greenway leads 14-0. 3 wide near side. Now in a traditional set. 4 wide total. Shotgun snap. James, handoff, far side, trying to get the edge and not getting there. Great tackle over there. Ty Elsie on the stop, and Jordan can't convert on 4th down. So a turnover on downs and 1st down coming up for Spencer.
The Green Wave take over the downs, 1st and 10. On the 27, 2:16 in the first quarter. It's homecoming for Spencer.
1st down for the Spencer Green Wave at their own 32. Elijah Fudge in the shotgun. Takes the snap, he's going to look the throw. Pump fakes, fires over the middle, caught at the 35-yard line, and across the 40, there goes DeMarcus Horn for a 1st down. Gain of, say, about 15 to the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Spencer. Now under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Green Wave leads by 14. David James and Jameer Crummy check out for Jordan defensively. It's going to be a quick sweep to the near side, getting to the 40, 45, and out of bounds near the 38-yard line is Kalen Brunson for Spencer. Same play they ran on the first play of the ball game. And just like that, Spencer's in Jordan territory, 1st and 10 from the 43 coming up. The Green Wave going quickly. Jamon Jackson gets the handoff up the middle, across the 35, stays on his feet across the 30, and he's close to another first down to the 27. They'll give it to him, first down Spencer. Spencer running game has completely gashed this Jordan defense so far tonight. Artos Johnson to the right of Fudge. Takes the shotgun snap, handoff middle to Johnson. Johnson across the 25, and the big man gets down near the 22-yard line. Gain of 5, second down and 5. Jarek Maggs trying to trough the field, and he got off the field just in time, but before Coach Kadell Jenkins took a timeout for Jordan. Jordan takes a timeout, and we'll take one with him. 14-0 Spencer, 35 seconds to play here in the first quarter. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, and Buffalo Rock Pepsi. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the ball game. 2nd and 5 for Spencer from the Jordan 22-yard line. 35 seconds to play first quarter. Man in motion. Now we go back to the far side. And getting the pitch is Jamarian Epps. Goes to the far side 20, gets the edge 15, inside the 10, cuts down to the 6-yard line, where it'll be first and goal for Spencer. Jamarian Epps gets the edge, gets Spencer inside the 10-yard line. And the Green Wave threatening to run away with this thing early. And that will be the last play of our first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. Spencer will have the ball first and goal at the Jordan 6 on the opposite end of the field when we come back. Spencer 14, Jordan 0. This is Georgia-Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday Night High School Football presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, Buffalo Rock. We'll be right back.
It's homecoming 2024 for the Spencer Green Wave. Make some noise, Green Wave!
Mountain Dew.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did an event to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
Welcome back to the ball game. First and goal for Spencer. Handoff near side and down to the 3-yard line. Jamon Jackson there on the carry for the Green Wave. Gives about half the yardage. It'll be second down and goal. Ball spotted at the 2. Jackson now stands behind Fudge, who's in the pistol. And Jordan jumped again. About a 1-yard penalty there. So now second and goal from the 1 for Spencer. William Cook the guilty Red Jacket on that one. Jackson to the right of Fudge. Man in motion, and before the snap flags, it's going to be a false start against Spencer. Second time today that the Green Wave offense has thrown away the free 5 that Jordan previously gave them on offside for a false start. But that one's more costly. It's a 5-yard penalty as opposed to a half the distance to the goal one, which was just 1 yard for Jordan. Second and goal now from the 6. Jackson to the right of Fudge. Epps in motion. Near side and down to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown!
Jordan Hudson on the carry. And Spencer's now up 20-0, 11:23 to play second quarter. All Spencer here in the first 12.5 minutes. Johnny DeLeon out there to kick it for the extra point. DeMarcus Horn will hold. Snap good, hold down, kick is up, and it is good. And Spencer leads 21-0.
11:23 the time. The Green Wave strategy.
Spencer 21, Jordan nothing. This is Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football. We'll be right back.
The fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Clint Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to the ball game. Johnny DeLeon now on the kick it away for the Green Wave. As the sun sets here at Otis Spencer Stadium as we're about to be under the lights. Good kick there by DeLeon toward the middle of the field. Taken at the 10. Coming back 15-20, far side 25 and near the 30. So Jordan again with a decent kick return. First down and 10 for the Red Jackets from their own 30. CJ Starr there on the return. Excuse me, Zamarion Whitehead, correction. So first and goal for the Red Jackets from their own 29 officially.
First and 10, number 29 for the Red Jackets.
James in the shotgun, 2 wide each side. Crocker now shifts to the left of James. James will throw, slant over the middle, and nearly intercepted. Throw was low, intended for A.J. Pender.
Second down and 10 over 29.
Second down and 10 for Jordan. Ball in the far hash. Same formation. Shotgun snap to James. James looks near side, rolls near side, breaks away from a sack. Now he's going to try to run for it. Gets to the edge 30, 35, and taken down at the 35-yard line by a host of Green Wave players. Gain of about 7 or 6 near the 35 will bring up third down and 4. Good improvisation there by David James. Now Jordan has a third and manageable.
Here we go. It's third down. Make some noise for your Red Jackets over there. It's third down.
Latrell Singles, the far wide receiver. 3 wide of the far side, 1 to the near side. James takes a shotgun snap. like to throw the deep ball, pitches it near side of Crocker, and there's a flag on the play. I believe that throw was backwards. Everybody just quit on the play. I think the throw was backwards. It's a free ball. Let's see what the flag is and what the call is. The call is a recovery by Spencer. The pitch was backwards. Everybody just gave up on it until somebody realized no whistle was blown, and the Green Wave fell on it. And another disastrous turnover for the Red Jackets. That'll set up Spencer at the 29-yard line in Jordan territory. Johnson to the left of Fudge. Shotgun snap. Handoff middle. Johnson has a hole across the 25. Big man barely across the 20. And he's down near the 19, 18-yard line. Still pushing the pile. Down near the 17 and a first down for the Green Wave. Spencer showing not only the speed but now the physicality in the running game as they get inside the Jordan red zone. 1st and 10 from the 18 officially. 2 wide to each side. Johnson again behind Fudge. Handoff middle, that's number 10, inside the 10, inside the 5, and down near the 1. Did he get in? He did not. He's down at the 1-yard line. That's Monye Gaither, who had the touchdown earlier, down to the 1-yard line. Just like that, Spencer threatening to extend the lead once more. Johnson to the left of Fudge. Fudge gives it up the middle, and Johnson walks in for the Spencer touchdown. Johnson now has a 2-point conversion reception and a touchdown on the ground, and it's all Green Wave, 9:06 to play second quarter. And now Johnson will snap it on the extra point. Johnny DeLeon to kick it away. DeMarcus Horn will hold. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. And now the Green Wave leaves 28-0. All Spencer here in the second quarter. This is Georgia Alabama Sports Life's coverage of Thursday night high school football presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, and Pepsi. We'll be right back. DeLeon boots it away to the near side, lands at the 15 and taking at the 10. 15, now angling to the far side, 20. Trying to get to the edge, and he won't do it. C.J. Starr there on the tackle on special teams for Spencer. And Jordan will begin the drive on their own 17. Not much going offensively so far for Jordan.
1st and 10 on the 17 for the Red Jackets.
Had one chance to do something, had the ball inside the 25-yard line in Spencer territory. Went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. And they have not been able to stop Spencer. Have had no answers defensively so far. James in the shotgun. And the receiver on the far side jumped before the snap. A.J. Pender, the guilty Red Jacket on that penalty. Another pre-snap penalty.
Play first down.
So instead of 1st and 10 from their own 17, they'll make it 1st and 10 from their own 12-yard line. 28-0 Spencer, 9:04 to play second quarter. James in the shotgun, loaded set to the right side, handoff to Crocker to the far side, tries to get to the edge, gets across the line of scrimmage, and maybe gained a yard to the 13. Spencer not allowing Jordan to set the edge. Gain of about 1, second down and 14. Same formation for the Red Jackets. Handoff Crocker, no keeper to James. James at the middle has a little bit of a lane, gets across the 15, but Spencer again clogged the hole real quick. Gain of about 3 to the 16, brings up third down and 11. Third down and 11. James, QB keeper up the middle. Hole clogged immediately again and maybe gained a yard, and it's going to be fourth down and 10. And the Red Jackets sent on the punting team. Kalen Brunson and DeMarcus Horn. Ty Elzy back deep to receive for the Green Wave. Michael Lipe will kick it away for the Red Jackets. Standing at his own 5, he'll put toe the leather near the 8. Good snap that time. Kick is away. A low tumbler lands at the 45. Bounces to midfield, and ball is muffed again, but picked up and running to the far side is Elzy. Gets the edge 40. Far side 35. Gets a block to the 30 and gets pushed out of bounds to the 27-yard line. Good return by Elzy. Great field position again coming up for the Green Wave. As Elijah Fudge and the Green Wave offense trots back out onto the field. 2 wide to each side. And whistles before the snap. And it's going to be another offsides penalty against the Red Jackets. CJ Starr in at running back, sitting in the pistol formation behind Fudge. Now he moves to the left of Fudge. A little bit of a low snap. Fudge keeps it, runs far side inside the 25, barrels his way inside the 20. He's close to a first down at the 18. He will move the chains. First down and 10, Green Wave.
First down.
Two wide again to each side. Fudge, handoff middle. Starr inside the 15, breaks the tackle inside the 10, inside the 5, and he scores standing up. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Green Wave #1 powering through. CJ Starr.
Power and speed, can't beat that. 34-0 Spencer. Johnny DeLeon on again to kick it. DeMarcus Horn will hold. Good snap again, good hold again. Kick is low but goes through. And Spencer now leads 35-0. 6:11 to go in the first half. All Green Wave here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika. Pepsi and CVCC will be right back.
go. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tell your shit. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Welcome back to Otis Spencer Stadium here in Columbus, Georgia. All Spencer as Johnny DeLeon kicks it away. A little bit of a pooch kick to the near side, taking out the 20. 25-30. And cutting up the middle of the field and getting down to the 31-yard line. Great tackle by Damian Givens. He came flying in from the middle of the field. First and 10, Jordan from their own 30 now. In an offense that has not done much tonight. Did a little bit last week against Columbus High. They were in the ball game, just fell 17-13. Big play in that game, a little bit of a fluky play. Jordan fumbled the ball along the sideline, and the ball somehow stayed in bounds, and the Blue Devils recovered it. Big turnover there in that ball game, as turnovers are crucial in one-possession games. James in the shotgun. Takes the snap, he'll look the throw, throws over the middle, and it's nearly intercepted. Ben Watson nearly intercepted it. Bryant Marsh was the intended receiver for the Red Jackets. It'll bring up second down and 10. Only one completed pass for the Jordan offense, and that was a quick screen to Crocker on the second play from scrimmage for the offense for Jordan. 3 wide near side. Shotgun snap to James. James will look the throw. Immediately pressure. Gets out of it. Going to fire it deep down the far side and incomplete. Just overthrew Latrell Shingles. Good coverage out there by the Spencer Green Wave. Trying to get a number on him. Xavier Holland on the coverage there for Spencer. Third down and 10 for Jordan. Shotgun snap to James, same formation, rolls far side, trouble, fires it deep down the far side, same play again, he's got a man incomplete. Good throw, good coverage again by Xavier Holland. And that'll bring up fourth down and 10, and Jordan again is going to trot out the punt team. Elsie and Brunson again back deep for the Green Wave. Michael Lipe will punt it away for the Red Jackets, staying at his own 18. And he's going to keep it on the fake, runs to the far side. He's not going to get there and get absolutely tattooed as he crosses the 30-yard line. Don't believe that was the plan fake. Snap was a little off. And the wheels are off the bus for Jordan. First and 10 Green Wave from the Jordan 33 coming up. First and 10, ball at the 32. Fudge takes a snap, hands it off near side, inside the 25, inside the 20, and inside the 15. There goes Jamon Jackson on the carry. First and 10 from the 13-yard line officially for the Green Wave coming up, as Jordan just has no answers for the Spencer running game. Fudge, handoff middle. Jackson again met the line of scrimmage. Takevion Thomas there on a good stop. Loss of about 1, second down and 11 for Spencer. Fudge, shotgun snap, handoff middle. Jackson inside the 10, Jackson inside the 5, barrels his way down to the 1, and he is just shy of the half-yard line. First and goal coming up for Spencer. Spencer hurries to the line. Jordan trying to get a guy off to the far side. And they just do. Fudge, handoff middle. Jackson, untouched. Touchdown, Spencer. Jamon Jackson on the carry from 1 yard out. And Spencer now leads 41-0. Johnny DeLeon on for the PAT. DeMarcus Horn will hold. Archos Johnson will snap. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is good. Right to the middle of the scoreboard, where it shows that Spencer leads 42-0. 4:14 to play in our first half. All Green Wave on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, and Pepsi. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the ball game. Green Wave dominant so far. 42-0 lead for Spencer as Johnny DeLeon boots it away. Kick again to the near side, taken at the 15. Angling far side 25. Gain the edge 30. And another decent kick return for the Red Jackets out to the 32. So David James and the Red Check offense again trots out onto the field, looking to find something against this speedy and athletic Spencer defense.
First and 10, 32 for the Red Jackets. 45 remaining in the first half.
Gavin Wilton and Latrell Singles, 2 of the 3 wide of the far side. James on the quarterback keeper far side gets across the 35. Gains about 4 to the 36. Decent gain on first down. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 for Jordan.
Stop by the man, Ben Watson.
Ben Watson on the stop there for the Green Wave. Kenny Mangum and Michael Porter check in on the defensive line for Spencer. 3:33 to play in the second quarter. Spencer leads 42-0. James, shotgun snap, handoff near side. Crocker trying to get to the edge. He will not do it. Great tackle out there by Zion Moore for the Green Wave. And all the yards again on first down. They gave it right back on second down. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Zion Moore. It's 3rd down. Make some noise for your Red Jackets over there.
3rd down and 10 for Jordan. Ball in the near hash. They need the 42 for a first down. Crocker to the left of James. James will look to throw. Rolls far side. Gets out of the pocket. He's got room to run. He's going to run for it. 35. Far side 40. Cuts inside of the 42. Got pushed forward by Zion Moore for the first down. Let's see if Jordan can make a little bit of noise going into halftime. 2:25 to play in the first half.
Run. It's a Red Jacket first down. Make some noise for your Red Jackets. First and 10 on the 43. The Red Jackets on the move.
A.J. Pender, the lone wide receiver, to the near side. Shotgun snap to James. James looks near side. Going to fire it deep for Pender. A jump ball, and it is caught inside the 35-yard line for a Jordan first down. Ty Elsie there on the covers for Spencer. Ball's a little underthrown by James. Good adjustment while the ball was in the air by Pender. And it's a first down for Jordan into Spencer territory. Finally, a little bit of life by the Red Jacket offense. James rolls, far side in trouble, got away from it. He's got room to run. He's going to run inside the 25, inside the 20, cuts inside the 15, and James down near the 11. And the Jordan offense has finally found a spark. First and 10 from the 11 inside the red zone for Jordan. Ball marked at the 11.
First and 10 on the 11 for the Jackets.
Pender again, the lone wide receiver near side. James looks for him, and there's a little bit of miscommunication there. James signaling you should have ran into the end zone. Pender, I'm sure, saying what you call the slant. Ball falls harmlessly to the ground. Second down and 10 from the 11, 1:08 to play first half. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We are live from beautiful Otis Spencer Stadium here in Columbus, Georgia. All Spencer so far, 42-0, but Jordan threatening to score. James fires middle. Pender had him incomplete, but a flag is going to be thrown by the back judge in the end zone, and it should be pass interference. And we got both players down, one for Jordan, one for Spencer. And now Pender jumps up, but the Spencer player is still down. Let me try to get a number. So while Spencer has a player down, we'll take a break. 42-0 Spencer leads. This is Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC Opelika, CVCC, and Pepsi.
With a legacy of strength and durability, side by side, the new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile. My name.
Ty Elsie, the injured Green Wave player, got up and walked to the sideline on his own volition. So now second down and 3 from the Spencer 4 for Jordan. James, slant, middle, incomplete. Led his receiver, led his receiver way too far. It was Shingles there, the intended receiver. Ball falls incomplete. Third down and 3 for Jordan. Three wide near side, one far side, 5 on the play clock. Now Crocker goes out in motion. James throws the slant over the middle, incomplete again. James taken down to the ground on that play by Zion Moore. Gavin Wilton was the intended receiver over the middle. Now bring it 4th down and 3. And it looks like to me that Georgia's going to send on the field goal team. Yep, Michael Leip is out there. And definitely an interesting decision down 42-0. So it'll be a 20-yarder, about an extra point, to get Jordan on the board. Ball on the far hash. Like to kick. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is up. Kick is good. And Jordan is finally on the board. Score now Spencer 42, Jordan 3. Jordan finally on the board now, 42-3, Spencer leads. Michael Light, field goal from 20 yards out, and now he's on the kick it away for Jordan. 49 seconds remaining in our first half. We'll see how aggressive Spencer is at what should be the last possession by either team in the first half. Light boots it away, a high kick to the far side, and it's going to go out of bounds. And I'm sure that's not what Cato Jenkins was hoping that Light would do, as that gives Spencer good field position and a chance to strike once more before the half. Also didn't run any time off the clock. So 1st and 10, Green Wave at the 35. Elijah Fudge leads this dominant running offense. Alongside him and his running back, Jamon Jenkins, Justin Williams, DeMarcus Horn, even the wide receivers, Jamarian Epps, they've gotten into the game on some carries. As Johnson now goes to fill in as running back. That's Gaither coming back to the near side and off the field. Handoff middle. Johnson across the 40, big man across the 45, and down to the 48-yard line. Gain of 13, first down Spencer. Clock at 33 seconds and rolling. Spencer with 2 timeouts left, as well as Jordan. Fudge, low snap, fakes to give, rolls far side. He's met immediately in the backfield and taken down for a loss. Dustin Ramos there to finish him off, and I believe Spencer with that is going to be content to take it to the half. Nope, I'm stand correctly. Timeout, Spencer. And during the timeout, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Of course, our presenting sponsors, CVCC, Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, and Pepsi, as well as Alex Quinney, the Allstate Agency and Master Wall, Terry Johnson, Morehouse School, and State Farm Carroll Purdue Agency. Thank you for all your support in making all this possible. Again, I got a couple Friday night games coming up on the channel tomorrow night. San Pacelli back in action. Dave Flatto will be on the call. And then Rick Beach will be taking a road trip for Harris County as they play at Jonesboro tomorrow night. You catch both those games right here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. 7 seconds remaining. Spencer at their own 44, 2nd and 14. Got to imagine they have 2 plays more max before we get to the intermission. 2 wide to each side. Jordan playing coverage. Fudge. Snap. Handoff. Middle. 50. 45. And down across the 40 is Johnson. Down with 1 second left, and there's the horn. And that will do it for the first half. All Green Wave in the first 24 minutes. Spencer leads by a score of 42-3. We will be back in about 15 minutes for the second half of action. Again, Spencer 42, Jordan 3, all Green Wave here in the first half. This is Georgia-Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday Night High School football presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika. CVCC and Pepsi will be back in just a few.
CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I could say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
Football is back, and the only thing that makes it better is some delicious food from Zaxby's. They're a proud sponsor of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And I can tell you that everyone on this team loves their chicken. Get all the favorites, such as their signature chicken sandwich, or try the new chicken finger tacos with your favorite drink. From amazing salads, wings, chicken fingers, and some of the best drinks around, there isn't a better way to enjoy our broadcast without getting some fantastic meals from Zaxby's. Check out The two here in Phoenix City, one off Crawford Road and the other on US 80. Thank you again to Zaxby's for sponsoring Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And make sure you call them for all your catering and tailgating needs this football season.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Grills Night Out.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Maurice Brown. Miss Senior, Aisha Richardson. And Mr. Senior, Mr. Roberto Matthews. Let us give a round of applause to this year's grade level homecoming court winners.
academic excellence, and a mighty Green Wave spirit. They were voted upon by their entire high school student body to determine this year's winners. We'd like to thank the faculty, staff, parents, and student body and homecoming committee for their countless hours of support. Let's make some noise, y'all. Crowning this year's Mr. Green Wave is former 2023 Mr. Green Wave, Mr. Jaden Jackson. And now for the results of Mr. Green Wave. The second runner-up is Mr. Jackson McFarley. Green Wave is Mr. Cameron Shaw. And now, our 2024 Mr. Green Wave is Mr. Damian Gibbons. Let's make some noise, y'all, for Mr. Damian Gibbons as this year's Mr. Green Wave. And now, crowning this year's Miss Green Wave is proud principal of William Henry Spencer High School, Miss Patterson. Now the results for Miss Green Wave. The second runner-up is Miss Chisa Traver Reyes. please have a drum roll? And now, our 2024 Miss Green Wave is Miss Danielle Jones.
And welcome back to Otis Spencer Stadium here in Columbus, Georgia. We are now under the lights here as we are getting ready to begin the second half of action. 40 seconds remaining on the clock until we get things underway for the final 24 minutes. It's been all Spencer so far tonight. On the ground, they've been dominant. Elijah Fudge, the quarterback, distributing the ball to Jamon Jackson, Justin Williams, Jamarian Epps, DeMarcus Horn, Judson Hudson, Kraylin Brunson. Just absolute domination when it comes to speed and athleticism, as Spencer has scored on every possession. Jordan got on the board on their final possession offensively in the second half. A 20-yard field goal by Michael Light got the Red Jackets on the board and made the deficit, 39 instead of 42 here on homecoming night for the Green Wave. The Green Wave won the toss to begin the ball game and elected to receive, so the Red Jackets will get the ball to begin the second half. And at this point, if you're the Red Jackets and K.L. Jenkins, it's more about something you can take positive into next week, as it really doesn't get much easier. Speaking of the area and the region, we got another game going on tonight in the GHSA Region 2A. Carver is all over Columbus High right now. That game's also at half by a score of 30-0. The Tigers over the Blue Devils. Other action around, I guess the nation. College football action, only game on tonight. South Alabama, the Jaguars, after hanging 87, that's right, 87 last week against Northwestern State. They're up on Appalachian State, 14-0. That game's in the second quarter. Appalachian, Toygar. We'll come back to that. And just underway NFL-wise, the Jets and the Patriots still scoreless early in the first quarter. And coming up for Jordan after this game, they have a home game against Sumter County, the 1-2A school not in Columbus. They're down in Americus. And then after that, they got a road trip. Well, not much of a road trip, but games against Kendrick, Hardaway, Carver, and then finally finishing up on Halloween night against Shaw. For Spencer's schedule side of things after tonight, which we presume will be a win, they play Kendrick next Thursday night. Then they got Sumter County on the road in Americus, Shaw, Columbus, and then Halloween night against Hardaway. And we are now underway in the second half. Kick toward the middle of the field, rolling to the far side, and finally collecting it as the Red Jackets at the 17. To the 25, up the middle of the field near the 30-yard line is where he'll be taken down. Fell forward to the 32, and Jordan's had pretty decent kickoff returns so far. They've had plenty of opportunities, unfortunately, if you ask head coach K.L. Jenkins. But the Red Jackets will begin from the 32, and out trots again David James in the Red Jacket offense. Finally found a spark there on the last drive of the first half. David James, with his legs, got out of trouble and found scrambling yardage. As now it's 1st and 10 for the Red Jackets from the 33 to begin the second half. And again, before a snap in a half, Spencer calls a timeout. So not what head coach Joe Kegler definitely doesn't want is having to take a timeout coming out for a first play in the half after a kickoff. Another circumstance of some miscommunication between coaches and players. And you got to give the coach Kegler for coaching every snap the same no matter what the scoreboard says. Again, Spencer, huge game tonight, huge game the rest of the way for their playoff push. If they win out, they still need Carver to lose 2 games, so they're going to need a lot of help if they're going to win the region. But playoffs are definitely in sight and definitely the light at the end of the tunnel for the Green Wave. Jordan now comes out in that formation they have with 3 receivers stacked, bunched on top of each other. And they also have 1 to the far side. Now 1 comes in motion, the middleman. James hands it off to the far side, and now a double pass on a throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Latrell Shingles tried to get it out, got hit as he threw it on the handoff, then the pass. Not a double pass, I suppose, as it was a handoff, not a pop pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Nothing wrong with trying to get a little bit creative for Jordan, as not much conventional has worked tonight. Four down lineman for the Green Wave. Same formation for Jordan offensively. Same man in motion. Snap back to James. A little bit of a low snap. Handoff and a double reverse and a fumble in the second exchange. And now picking it up, but his knee was down as he picked it up. That's A.J. Pender, whose knee was down when he went down to collect the loose ball. He'll be marked down back at the 28, a loss of 5, and another 3rd and long for the Jordan offense upcoming.
Make a 3rd down 15 on the 28 for the Red Jackets.
Absolutely awesome atmosphere tonight. Homecoming night for Spencer. As I'm sure if you hung around with us through the halftime, you saw some of the homecoming festivities. Homecoming Mr. and Miss Green Wave announced, as very fond memories of those nights in high school as well. As James hits a man over the middle, and there goes Pender across the 45. A big play through the air for Jordan and a 1st down to the Spencer 43. What a strike by David James to A.J. Pender. Really the first beautiful throw and the first solid pass completed tonight by James. And now they got the ball in Spencer territory, ball at the 44 officially. Jordan maybe trying to re-spark the offense as they did at the end of the first half. Throw over the middle again, tipped up and was intercepted off the deflection. Was not. Ruled incomplete. Gaither almost intercepted it off the deflection. Falls incomplete, luckily for Jordan. So Jordan gets a second chance, now 2nd and 10, as James trots back onto the field after a quick chat with Cadell Jenkins. Latrell Shingles, the solo wide receiver to the near side. 3 wide far side. Crocker now goes to the right of James. James will throw, looks near side, fade route near side, jump ball, had a step on him but incomplete, overthrown. Shingles had a step on the defender. Had Xavier Holland there on the coverage. Second straight incomplete pass, now 3rd down and 10. Gavin Wilton and A.J. Pender, 2 of the 3 receivers to the far side. Shingles, the lone receiver to the near side again. James will throw, in trouble, breaks away from it, rolls far side, being chased, gets away from it to the 40. Going to run for the 1st down, 35, and lowers the shoulder and gets to the 32. 1st down, Jordan. David James isn't giving up. He lowers the shoulder, gets the 1st down, gains about 13, and Jordan's got the ball at the Spencer 32. Ball at the 33, officially, on the far hash. Bryant Marsh, Latrell Shingles, the 2 furthest out wide to the near side. Shotgun snap to James, looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, bumped it just into Crocker in the backfield, and he gets taken down for a sack. A whole bunch of green and yellow there to tackle James on the sack. Loss of about 5 back to the 38. Second and 15 from the 38. James will throw, steps up, fires over the middle, caught at the 30. There goes Pender, down to the 25, down inside the 23-yard line, and still finding his way near the 20. And it will be a first down for Jordan to the Spencer 23-yard line officially. And I believe we have a player down. Let's see. Nope. Everybody got back up. We're all good. First down and 10, Jordan at the Spencer 23. And the Red Jackets now 2 straight drives and move the ball into Spencer territory, now almost 2 times in a row into the red zone. 2 wide each side. James shotgun snap, looks middle, fires a slant, caught in a what looked to be a call on a double reverse. There goes to the 10 to the 5-yard line. Goes Latrell Shingles. Didn't need to pitch it on the hook and ladder. And ball down to the 7-yard line. First and goal, Jordan. Two wide each side. Crocker to the right of James. 6 on the line of scrimmage for Spencer. James will throw. Steps up, gonna run for it inside the 5. James to the 2 to the 1, spins in and scores. Touchdown, Jordan. 4-minute, 33-second drive that spans 67 yards, cashed in by David James on the quarterback keeper up the middle. And Jordan into the red zone for the first time tonight. And just like that, Jordan scored 9 unanswered with a chance to make it 10. Michael Light on for the PAT. Snap good, hold down, kick is up, kick is good. And now the score, Spencer 42, Jordan 10. As the Red Jackets trying to at least crawl back into this thing. Still a huge lead for Spencer. Greenway leads 42-10. This is Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, and Pepsi.
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tie your shoes, tie your shoes. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GM.
42-10, Spencer leads, but 10 unanswered now for the Red Jackets as Michael Light will kick it off from the far hash. 7:27 remaining in the third quarter. Righty boot to the far numbers, taken at the 20. Now cutting back, reversing his field to the 25, running laterally, cuts to the 30, has a lane 35, and just got enough of him to take him down. Racavius Fletcher there on the return for Spencer to the 37. And if he would have broken that last tackle, he probably would have gone to the house for an 80-yard kick return touchdown. As it stands, 1st and 10 Spencer from their own 37, 7:18 to play third quarter. 2 wide each side. Handoff middle, backup quarterback now into the game for Spencer as the handoff goes across the 45 and near midfield. Monye Gaithru had a touchdown early in the game there on the carry. As Jordan Hudson, who's been out at wide receiver a little bit tonight, is now in at quarterback. Tight set. Everybody within 10 yards of each other on the line of scrimmage for Spencer. Handoff, sweep, near side. Getting across midfield to the 45 and into Jordan territory at the 40. That's number 16 for the Green Wave, Elijah Lyles. And they ran that play a lot on their second play of their drives. Is that handoff to the near side. And just like that, they're in the Jordan territory again, 1st and 10 at the 40. Hudson in the pistol. Snap goes over his head, gets back to the 45. He's just going to fall on it. Huge loss of 17 back to their own 43, and that'll bring up 2nd and 27 for the Green Wave offensively. Jeremiah Jones, the lead receiver, to the near side as there's another tight set for Spencer. And some movement for the snap. Let's see who jumped first. It's going to be a false start against the Green Wave. So 2nd and forever just became 2nd and about an eternity. Ball at their own 39. They need the Jordan 30 for a first down. That makes it 2nd down and 31. Same set. 2 tight to the line of scrimmage on each side. Man in motion. Handoff far side. Up to the 45. Now versus field 50. He's got room 45-40. He's loose. That's Rakevius Fletcher down to the 10 and pushed out of bounds near the 5. Rakevius Fletcher on a huge gain. 56-yard gain down near the 8-yard line. Made that 53 officially. And it's going to be 1st and goal for Spencer. Just when you thought Jordan may have had him beat. Another run play, and the speed shows for a big gain. Handoff middle and into the end zone for an easy touchdown. Let me get a number on that one. Number 25, Wesley Crawford there for the touchdown for Spencer. As the Green Wave now has some of the second team out there. And they now lead it 48-10 with 4:40 to play here in the 3rd quarter. This number trying to get a number on the kicker that is not Johnny DeLeon, as the snap is too high and the PAT is no good, and there's a flag down. That was Jaquavian Carter there on the kick. Penalty is against the Green Wave, and that means they'll redo the try. It may have been an illegal snap, but really a break for Spencer as they're going to get another opportunity. Jadarius Lyons checks in. As Jaquavian Carter will kick. Now a 25-yard PAT. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is low but goes through. And Spencer now leads 49-10. Jordan goes down the field on the first drive of the second half, scores a touchdown, but Spencer responds with a touchdown of their own. It's still all Green Wave, 49-10 they lead here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, Pepsi, and CVCC.
Legacy of strength and durability, side by side. The new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to the ball game. Kick is away, a low squib taken at the 20. 25-30, another good return and decent field position for Jordan as they're out near the 33-yard line. That was Jaquavian Carter again doing the kicking duties for the Green Wave. 1st and 10 Red Jackets from their own 33. And they found some life offensively. Let's see if they can keep it up. Again, with a loss tonight, Jordan would fall to 0-2 in the region. But still have games that they can definitely win. Have Sumter County at home next week. They play Kendrick. They've got a tough Harley team, and then, of course, the best team in the region, Carver, before finishing up with Shaw on Halloween night. 3 wide near side, 1 far side. James in the shotgun. James will look to throw. Slings it over the middle, but too far, incomplete, nearly intercepted. Bryant Marsh wasn't on the same page with his quarterback. Quindre Gillis was the Green Wave who nearly intercepted it. Second and 10 for the Red Jackets. They flip the formation, 3 wide far side, 1 near side. Shotgun snap. James rolls near side, in trouble. Still looking to throw, and he's just going to step out of bounds and take the loss. Loss of about 4 back to the 29 brings up 3rd down and 14. Good pursuit there defensively by Wesley Crawford. And then I'll make it 3rd down and long for the Red Jackets. Beautiful night here at Otis Spencer Stadium. A little warm for football, a little warm for fall. It felt like fall a little bit earlier this week, especially in the mornings, but this one's been a little bit of a heater. 3rd and long for Jordan. They need the 43-yard line for a 1st down. James takes the snap, looks to throw, rolls far side, pitches it over to the 30, 35, and take it down near the 40. So Jordan gets a little bit back on the 3rd and long play. It'll bring up 4th down and about 4. That was Jameer Crummy on the reception, and they're going to go for it. Shotgun snap to James. James looks to throw, slings it over the middle, incomplete. Had Bryant Marsh open, but led him too far. And Jordan turns the ball over on downs. And that, in all likelihood, will do it if it wasn't sealed before. So the Green Wave will trot back out, up 49-10, 3:02 to play in our 3rd quarter. Again, I'd like to remind you that we've got 2 games coming up tomorrow night on the channel, on Facebook and on YouTube. Harris County on the road against Jonesboro, as well as Pacelli at home. First and 10 at the 39, handoff middle, across the 35 to the 30, and down across the 25 for Spencer is Wesley Crawford. Gain of 14, 1st down Green Wave. Pacelli at home tomorrow night at 7:30 against Whitefield Academy. Same time as Harris County on the road at Jonesboro. Shotgun snap, handoff middle again, and coming to the near side off tackle inside the 15. And down for a 1st down near the 12. Number 20, Jeremiah Jones there on the carry. First and 10, Green Wave at the 12. Pistol set. Tight formation again. Wesley Crawford to the right. Hudson, keeper, near side, cuts inside the 10. Stays on his feet, but gets taken down from behind as he spins down to the 8. Gain of about 4, 2nd down and 6 as we're under 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Jordan showed a little bit of life, and if they could have had that offensive spark early and avoided the big special teams turnover early, you think Jordan could have made this a ball game and stayed in it. but as it is, Spencer by 39 as the handoff goes far side to the 5 and getting to the edge and in for the touchdown, but there is a flag. Recravius Fletcher takes it in for the touchdown, but there is a flag, and you got to think this one's coming back. The first holding call of the ball game goes against Spencer, and it wipes the touchdown off the board. So instead of 2nd and 6 and a touchdown on the carry, it's 2nd and 16 from the 18 for the Green Wave. Pistol set, 3 wide far side, 1 near side. Nickel formation defensively for Jordan. Nelson will look to throw, slings a fade route to the near side, a rainbow ball, which is intercepted at the goal line. There are flags on the field, probably going to be pass interference. This is probably coming back as Jordan returns it back to the near side of the 35. Let's check the flag. Hold everything, folks. And it is pass interference against the Red Jackets. The interception is wiped off. And that'll be a penalty against Jordan that gives Spencer another chance. They'll move the ball from the 18 down inside the 10. Ball will be marked at the 7. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 7-yard line. Three wide far side again. Nelson, handoff middle. Johnson lost the ball in the hit, and it's recovered by the Red Jackets. John Phineas blew up the play, forced the ball out, and Jordan recovers it and forces a turnover of Spencer in the red zone. What a defensive play there by John Phineas to give Jordan the ball back. And now this Jordan offense, which has found some success now, is back on the field, ready to go at it again. James in the shotgun. Takes the shotgun snap, hands it off up the middle to the 15 and down near the 20-yard line. Good gainer on 1st down for Jordan. Give me the 15-yard line. The ball will be marked at the 16. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2 coming up. Jameer Crummy on the carry there for Jordan. James slings it near side on the screen, and maybe a couple yards. It will be enough for the 1st down. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Spencer Green Wave all over the Jordan Red Jackets here on homecoming night. It's Spencer 49, Jordan 10 as we head to the 4th. This is Georgia-Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, and Pepsi. We'll be right back.
CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I could say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
Football is back, and the only thing that makes it better is some delicious food from Zaxby's. They're a proud sponsor of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And I can tell you that everyone on this team loves their chicken. Get all the favorites, such as their signature chicken sandwich, or try the new chicken finger tacos with your favorite drink. From amazing salads, wings, chicken fingers, and some of the best drinks around, there isn't a better way to enjoy our broadcast without getting some fantastic meals from Zaxby's.
Welcome back to the ball game as we begin the fourth quarter. Jordan at their own 19-yard line, first down and 10. Shotgun snap. Jones fires it, far side, jump ball, overthrows his intended receiver, incomplete. Latrell Shingles had a step, but the throw just a little too far, and will bring up second down and 10. Again, that other game we mentioned in the GHSA Region 2A tonight, Carver, well, they're all over the Blue Devils. It's now 49-0 Carver in the fourth quarter. As we now have a running clock here, 11:33 and counting. Again, it's been all Spencer here from Otis Spencer on a beautiful night for football. A little steamy, but beautiful nonetheless at an awesome stadium as James keeps it, runs near side, avoids the pressure, but maybe gained only about a yard. A lot of effort for about 3 feet, and it'll make it third down and 9. Other games in 2A tomorrow night. Sumter County is in town to play Shaw tomorrow at Connett, and then Kendrick and Hardaway tomorrow at 7 o'clock as well. All 8 2A teams in region action this weekend, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Low snap to James, collects it off the ground, steps up in trouble, and he's sacked. He lost the ball. Jordan jumped back on top of it. The strip sack fumble there by Kaiden James brings up fourth down for Jordan, and they'll punt. Ramos on to punt it away for the Red Jackets. Has some confusion who should be on the field for Jordan on special teams. Now they've got it set. Standing at his own 1, who put toe to leather near the 4. A high lob of a snap. The lefty boots it away. Coming to the near side, lands at the 40, gets a friendly bounce, collected at the 50, near side 40, 35, and still inbounds and now taken down at the 34-yard line. And that's number 10 for the Green Wave, Monty Gaither, who he might be a candidate for the Alex Quinney All-State Player of the Game toy guard. Keep that in mind. Keep that one in your back pockets. We got 9 minutes to play and counting here in our fourth quarter. Again, we'd like to thank him for all his support, as well as all of our other sponsors. Not just our presenting sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, and Pepsi. Master Wall, Terry Johnson Agency, Morehouse School, State Farm, Kell, Purdue. Thank you for all your contributions. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for supporting us and what we do here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. Hudson hands it off up the middle, and getting down near the 28-yard line for the Green Wave is Wesley Crawford. And now a flag comes in late, thrown in by the back judge. And you got to think this might be on some extracurriculars after the play. Let's see. And they're already, see, the white hat and a couple of the referees having a discussion at the line of scrimmage. Now here comes the white hat out to make the call. It's a sideline warning against Jordan, and it'll be a 15-yard penalty that will put the ball inside the 15 down at the 13 for Spencer. not particularly costly at this juncture as there's 8:33 to play in the ball game, but another bad mistake by the Jordan defense, and you know K.L. Jenkins isn't happy with that. Hudson in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, inside the 5, into the end zone, and a score. Touchdown, Spencer. Wesley Crawford, another touchdown, and Spencer's now up 55-10 with 8:17 to play. All green wave on homecoming. As Recavius Fletcher on for the PAT. Kick is up, kick is good, and Spencer leads 56-10. And now clock running again, now we're under 8 minutes. As again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. It's been all Spencer here from Otis Spencer Stadium on Spencer's homecoming night. In great homecoming halftime festivities. As Spencer still eyeing a spot in the playoffs. They're going to need help from Carver if they're going to win the region. They're not going to get it tonight. Carver all over Columbus. Still 49-0 that game in the fourth quarter as well. Update you on the other couple of football games going on. One collegiately. South Alabama, the Jaguars from down in Mobile. They're all over the Appalachian State Mountaineers now 28-0. South Alabama leads in Boone. And in the NFL, the Jets, 13-0 leaders over the Patriots right now. As that'll be a couple good games to watch after this one wraps up. Kick is away to the far side, taking at the 15 to the 20. Far hash marks 25-30. And Pender's slung out of bounds near the 34-yard line. Jordan's had some decent field position to start some of these drives, just haven't been consistent offensively like Spencer has for sure. But Javen James, has had himself really a nice night, especially in the last minute of the first half and the second half. But you got to give it to Spencer for their running game, their running attack, their physicality, their athleticism, and their speed. They just completely, really dominated and controlled this ball game from the start. Scored on a 2-play drive to begin the ball game. Then Jordan went 3 and out. Bad snap on the punt set up Spencer inside the 10. And after Spencer went up 14-0 there, that was about all she wrote. Still, Jordan showed life, showed grit, scored at the end of the half to make it 42-3 at the half, and then came out, scored a touchdown to begin the second half, where it was 42-10. Spencer has since responded with 2 touchdowns of their own. James rolls near side to the 30, steps up to the 35. He's going to run it and gains maybe a yard, as we're now under 6 minutes to play here in the ball game. So coming up next for the Red Jackets next week, next Thursday, they've got Sumter County at home. As for Spencer, coming off the bye last week, next Thursday they have Kendrick at home. On the road at Kendrick. Which again, unless you're going to Sumter County in the region, pretty short road trips for all these teams. It's great to see the regionality. It's great to see how close and how prioritized the fans are with this region seating, this region setting. As it feels like sometimes these fans, especially in the college football ranks and sometimes in the high school ranks, are sometimes forgotten about. Jordan takes a timeout for the snap, and we'll take one with him. 5:15 to play in our ball game. All Spencer here on a homecoming night from Otis Spencer Stadium on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Second down, throw over the middle falls incomplete. Throw was low. James's pass intended for Latrell Shingles. Yes, he's had a couple of those throws over the middle where he just hasn't quite hit the receiver. He's thrown some nice throws over the middle. Pretty good release. Really slings the ball hard. Both these quarterbacks do. Elijah Fudge and David James. But the Spencer offense running game just too much to handle for the Jordan defense. James looks to throw, fires it over the middle. Now he's got Shingles open for a first down and more. Shingles to the 45, down to the 40 in Spencer territory. Gain of 25 and a first down for the Red Jackets. James, pump fakes, now slings it over the middle, caught by that Shingles again across the 35 down to the 32, gain of 8. And Jordan again showing a little life on offense, moving the ball. They tried their normal offense running the ball early in the game, having the right guard, the left guard pull depending on which way they want to run the ball. But Spencer just too athletic on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage. They've blown the play up in the backfield a couple times, and that's led Jordan to basically, especially when you're down 14-0, 21-0, and it keeps going, having to throw the ball to try to get back into the ball game. But David James really hasn't done a bad job of it, neither have the receivers. And the offensive line hasn't played that bad either, but David James can get out of it anyway. Speaking of James, steps up in the middle, is going to get out of it again, makes a man miss at the 30, cuts it outside, near side of the 25 to the 20. James down inside the 15, inside the 10. James will score. Touchdown, Jordan. Just like I just said, Toygar. Touchdown, Jordan. David James all by himself on that one. And Jordan back into the end zone. 56-16 our score now, 3:12 to play. What a play there by David James. He has not given up, I'll assure you of that. Michael Light now on for the extra point. Snap good, hold down, kick is up, kick is perfect. And that's another thing that I've noticed tonight, Toygar, that, sometimes it's the cleanest. The kicking game tonight has been really good for both teams, at least on the PAT. As we watch this replay, what a move by James to cut it outside. He's got speed too, Toygar. He really has electric speed. He's got a good arm too. He's a really good quarterback, guys. I'm telling you, he's really a talented young man. And it's a shame that the score is what it is because he has played above what it shows right now. 56-17, Spencer leads, 3:09 to play. As David James has had himself a night. Going to be in a losing effort, unfortunately, but got to give the credit where the credit's due to the kid. As most of the crowd now heading for the exits. As this one is pretty much decided. Has been for a little bit, though, I suppose. Michael Lipe on the kick it away for Jordan. And let's see how Spencer decides to play this. They just want to try to get into the house, get it in so they can get back into the field room tomorrow to get ready for Kendrick next week, or are they going to try to go out there with their second or third team and put one more on the board? Lipe's kick is away, a high kick to the far side, really good kick, taken inside the 10 and returning it to the 15 and cutting it up to the 20, near side 25, getting the edge 30, 35 to the 40, near side, out of bounds at the 50. Monye Gaither again, another good play by him. I mentioned him as a possible candidate for player of the game presented by Alex Quinney's All-State Agency. So 1st and 10 ball officially marked at the Jordan 45. 2:47 and counting here to go.
First and 10 on the 25 for the Green Wave.
I'd like to update you that Carver-Columbus game has just gone final. Carver all over the Blue Devils by a score of 49-0. That game just went final. This game will in a few minutes as well. Handoff far side. And good tackle out there by the Red Jackets. Elijah Lyles there on the carry. Second down and 7 coming up for the Green Wave. Lyles now checks out. Zion Weinglass checks in on the right side of the line. Very far right side. A little bit of a high snap. Handoff middle. Nelson gives it. And gets down to the 39-yard line. That's Wesley Crawford. Third down and 4 coming up. 1:33 to play. As it looks like Spencer's just trying to get this one into the house and get back in the locker room and get prepared for Kendrick coming up next week. Kendrick showing a different kind of test, at least for your defense, playing against the flex bone or the wishbone. Definitely something you have to prepare for, is if it's executed well against you, it's hard to defend. Flag thrown as Crawford fights for the first down. He won't get it. He's taken back near the line of scrimmage, but forward progress will give him a couple yards near the 32, but there is a flag. 57 seconds and counting. Still waiting on the call. Now the clock stops at 55. Let's see the call.
Personal foul, face mask. Yards for the previous spot.
And it's a face mask against the Red Jackets, and that'll do it. The penalty moves the ball down to the 23-yard line. Nelson in the pistol. Weinglass behind him. Now he moves to the left. Weinglass gets the carry, runs it up the middle, gains about 2 to the 21. And Spencer does not have to snap the ball again if they don't want to. Coaches away with him to the sideline, and that's going to do it. Spencer, a picture-perfect homecoming night as they take care of the Jordan Red Jackets by a score of 56-17. Still 10 seconds before it becomes official, but the Green Wave all over Jordan, and they'll get their first region win of the year. Now 1-1 in region play. That lone loss coming in the Heritage Bowl against Carver. All right, it's time for that player of the game, Toygar. Are you ready? Great effort offensively all night by Spencer, and I'm going to give it to the signal caller for that offense, Elijah Fudge. Really good at distributing the ball, really good at running the ball, made the right reads on all the option plays, on all the give plays. Really a spectacular performance, not just by Fudge, excuse me, but by the whole offensive staff, the whole offensive line, receivers, running backs. Just a great, dominant performance. But Elijah Fudge, you are our Alex Quinney All-State Player of the Game. Congratulations. Before we let you go, I'd like to remind you, tomorrow night, we've got Harris County, Jonesboro, and Whitefield, St. Anne, Pacelli on the channel, 7:30, Facebook and YouTube. But for Toygar, my producer, and myself, Noah Shelton, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Spencer all over Jordan, 56-17, here on homecoming night at Otis Spencer Stadium. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. This has been Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of Thursday night high school football. Thank you for watching.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training